What movies did you regret watching? The Avatar. The Last Airbender movie. Aragorn. The Human Centipede. I thought it would have good shock value. It was just bad with no redeeming qualities. Dear Zachary. A letter to a son about his father. Seriously painful to watch. Felt awful for days afterward. Have tried to forget the movie since. Still haunts me. Jack and Jill. I knew it'd be awful. But my friend had a tiny part in it. What a turd. What happened to Adam Sandler? The Star Wars Holiday Special. After hearing about how disappointing it was on the internet for years, I finally decided to watch it. Somehow. With my expectations lowered already, it still managed to disappoint me. It is the pinnacle of bad filmmaking. And human failure in general. Percy Jackson movie. Story was completely butchered and they went to Nashville. A Serbian film. 50 Shades of Grey. Seriously, I was watching this film with a chick that I was seeing at the time and was stupid as all hell. I wasn't the one jumping around asking, "Oh, can we watch it please?" But I was the one sitting there an hour and a half of shitty dialogue meant to be sexy. Pixels. Dragon Ball. Evolution. Really a white guy? Lucy. Good premise. Bad execution. The new Fantastic Four. The acting was just atrocious. SEAL Team 6. I thought it was Zero Dark 30 until I started watching it. Just to name a few. A Serbian film that was just off-putting. I'm fine with gore type movies. But this movie was just fucked. 50 Shades of Grey. I had read all 3 books and actually enjoyed them. Went and saw the movie in cinemas with my boyfriend and did not enjoy it. Wasn't a fan of the actors picked. Half the storyline was left out. No real character development, etc. Ruined the books for me. Cannibal Holocaust. I don't like animal cruelty and I read somewhere that the animals in the movie were actually harmed for it. Made me sick. Frankenstein. Jesus Christ. Never in my life have I had more of a dreadful time than I did watching that movie in a theater. I checked my phone to see what time it was 10 minutes after it started because it was so boring and horrendous. There was some scene with balls of flames levitating upwards or some shit. It looked like something from the Dante's Inferno video game. Sandlot 2. Jesus Christ. The Happening. Nothing happened. Wasted an hour and a half of my life. Or however long that shitty movie was. Requiem for a Dream. Skyline. Watching the Mortal Kombat live action movie at 25 years old. It was good when I was younger. Blubberella. One of those movies that wants to be so bad that it's funny. But it's just bad. The Movie Hanger. It was most disturbingly gross movie I've ever watched. Still don't even like to think about it. R.I.P.D.Y. Jeff Bridges. Y. HTTP. imgur.com/2x1v1. I just wrote that last night. I think the only one I seriously regret watching is August Underground Mordom. It's just so bad. The Stanford Prison Experiment. Not really a movie. But that documentary f***ed me up. Elektra was complete garbage. It made Daredevil look good. Joe Dirt 2. That has to be one of the worst sequels ever. Grown Ups 2 spat in the face of the movie industry. Splice. Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Wolf Creek. Remote places now immensely scary to me. Antichrist. I watched D&D. The movie. Oh god, it was horrible. The Wicker Man remake. Into the Woods. Dracula 3000. The Last House on the Left and Straw Dogs made me lose sleep. I don't think any movie needs a graphic RP scene. World War Z. A good movie mind you, but it literally has nothing to do with the amazing book. Seriously, I am a huge book snob and one of my all-time favorite book is the audiobook version of World War Z. Irreversible. It's the last time I'll watch a movie that is based on horror or shock value. I don't care if they are artistically significant or groundbreaking. I'm just done. They do nothing for me. Chappie. Worst movie ever. It. Movies I enjoyed but won't admit to on Reddit. Sideways. Did nothing for me. Spring Breakers. Miami Vice. Went in expecting an exciting police action flick in a beautiful location and amazing action scenes. I got boring dialogue. With boring characters. And about 4 shower sex scenes at different intervals. Shark Boy and Lavageral. Tusk. Especially if you don't listen to Kevin Smith's podcast. TMNT3. The Aragorn movie. Man, I love those books. But that movie was just awful. Requiem for a Dream. Not that I fully regret watching it. But I just never want to see it again. Being John Malkovich. It's so. Full stop. Full stop. Weird. Capital S.